This is a reading for M. She wants to know about the next 6 months. No specific question. I'm using the Mythic Tarot deck, which is a very colorful deck with a lot of traditional images. It is an oversized deck. So I'll shuffle the cards and we'll begin. First card I draw is representative of M. M, that is temperance, and it is reversed. This card is your current concern. It is the Knight of Pentacles. This is your past foundation. It is the Hanged Man. This is your recent past. It's the Ten of Cups, and it's reversed. This is your current situation, your goals, things that will happen now around you and no more. And that is Judgment. This is the near future. This is the thing that will happen to you if you continue along your current path. And that's the Wheel of Fortune. This is your emotional and environmental card. This is about how you feel about yourself, how you believe others around you feel. And that is the Sun card. This is the friends, family, and associates around you, the environment, how they feel about you, how you feel they interact with you, and how they believe you interact with them. And that is the Ace of Wands. This is a future goal. Sometimes it's a fortune card. It could be an obstacle or a lesson learned. And that is the Knight of Cups, and it is reversed. This is your outcome card. It's the completion of this path if you continue along this and to this point, what you can expect. And that is the Ten of Wands. Okay. I see a person that has a spiritual, internal ability. You have experiences that can't really be explained and that are difficult for other people to understand. It's something that's been with you your entire life. You're strong-willed. You're also a bit obstinate. But those aren't bad qualities. It's just part of what makes you who you are. The Knight of Pentacles, which is your current concern, regards excess and sometimes illogical decisions. And I see currently that there are a lot of things going on around you, some new things, some old things. Something is stagnant, and you might have some difficulty in determining how you want to approach it to resolve the issue. Your past foundation, which is the Hanged Man card, that is a card of arrogance and selfishness in people around you. For you, it's kind of a renunciation. You are a person who is willing to sacrifice and change your position to please others. I think that might have something to do with your past and the way you grew up, things that you were taught, things that you were denied, the way you found to get around problems that you had when you were a youth. Your recent past, the Ten of Cups, that is a card of contentment and peace and a good home normally, but when it's reversed like that, it's more of a motivation on your part to do something to accomplish whatever goal you might have at the time. Apparently there were some obstacles that you had some real problems with, issues, and I see that because it's a Ten of Cups, it's typically of the heart and of family and of closeness. So there must have been some turmoil in your family that you were able to overcome. So it's, in a way, it's a good card. Now, Judgment is your current goal, your current concerns about your environment around you, your family, your friends, your life, that sort of thing. It's an interesting card for a current situation. Judgment kind of speaks to truth, things that need to be revealed, and an exercise in basic fairness. I see it as a card where you've overcome a lot of recent turmoil, and basically it was through a strength on your part to teach other people what was fair, probably within your family, until they became more aware of your point of view, and maybe that fairness seemed right for the situation. So you overcame it. There was sorrow, and there still is some disruption in the family, but it's getting better. And at this point, that's probably all that you can accomplish. So you've worked hard for it. The Wheel of Fortune, which is for your near future, that is a good sign. It means there's an unexpected success, and that problems that you have faced will be resolved, and they'll be resolved in your favor. Sometimes it indicates short-term travel when it comes after a problem that's been resolved. The Sun, which speaks to you and how you feel right now in the situation you've been in, how you think others see you. The Sun is a sign of satisfaction. It's contentment in your current situation. It's a realization that what you have is more worth than what other people have, even when they have more material items. So you see yourself as okay right now. Things are settled, and you feel confident that they will get better. The Ace of Wands, which represents your family or your associates, and maybe the interaction that you have with them and how they see you. The Ace of Wands typically is a card of new ventures, where you begin some kind of a task, and you draw people into you, and it's like you're reaching out and you're saying, hey, this is the way it could be rather than the way it is, but you have to kind of see some of the things I'm trying to tell you and maybe make a change. And they're willing to do that, but they also have obligations that they don't feel like they can just stop and make a move towards your recommendations. So there's a little bit of a struggle there, mostly among family. Among friends, I think they're very open to your ideas and your opinions and what you're sharing. Now, the Knight of Cups, which is the future event, the Knight of Cups is a poetic and kind of enthusiastic event. So it could be that traveling along this path, that you have a foresight and you have seen something that's going to happen, and you have kind of worked out what the event will be. So you have your goal in mind. But the Knight of Cups also shows a little bit of deception and fraud when it's reversed. Even though it is a positive goal, there are going to be obstacles to overcome. So you have to sort out what's right and what's wrong before you can get past that to your Ten of Wands. And your Ten of Wands, interestingly enough, is a difficulty of plans. So this right here, which is part of your goal, part of your plan, is going to remain a difficulty for an extended period of time. How I see it is things can only improve from where you're at. They can only go up from here. So if you remain on this path and you keep a clarity about what it is that you foresee and about what it is that you're sharing, then it may take longer than you expect, but you will achieve that goal. I don't see anything terribly wrong in here. This card right here could indicate that there is a little bit of problem with maybe a young person or an illness or something like that that's coming up soon, but it also says that you are there, and so whatever it is, you're able to put a hand into it and resolve it without any further problems. The Wheel of Fortune again, that could be a little bit of travel, but it's not going to be anything like cross country. It's going to be more like locally or just an adventure kind of thing. So all in all, it's pretty good. No big problems that I can foresee in the next 6 months for you.